Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Okay, so let me get in the frame. Oh. Okay, so hi everybody. I think this is a weird angle. Wait. Are we okay? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me or not, because I know I didn't bring my what you call that thing? My little microphone. I didn't bring it today, so I don't know if y'all can hear me that good. But I wanted to talk to you guys. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Hey y'all. Okay, so I just wanted to come and tell you guys really quick. If you're following me on Instagram, then you already know this. I'm gonna put my Instagram in here real quick. This is my Instagram because I know somebody is gonna ask as I'm telling this story. Ooh. Okay, wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell y'all my stuff in a minute because this is not working. Oh, here we go. Okay, so as most of you know, if you are following me on Instagram, the fourth was me and my husband's 8-year wedding anniversary. I can't talk. There you go. That's my Instagram, you guys. So the fourth was me and my husband's 8-year wedding anniversary, and so it fell on like a Tuesday. I think the fourth was on Tuesday, so we didn't do anything because it's like the end of the week, but we're gonna do stuff this weekend. But you guys, please forgive me because now I have a crap load of content. Like I have so many videos. Thank you. I have so many videos like that are not edited yet. I'm gonna say maybe, I don't even know a number. I have enough videos to post like 4 times a day for the next like 2 months without recording any new footage. That's how much footage I have to edit for you guys. But I've just been doing so much lately because it's the end of the year and then Black Friday just came up. So I haven't edited anything. So I'm going to be out until Tuesday. I probably won't have another video posted until like Monday night or Tuesday morning. Don't be mad at me. Congrats. Thank you. I want to know how to do a silk grab. Enjoy your special occasion. Thank you. Yes, so everybody needs to rest. Yes, and God knows I do. Like one of my clients from yesterday, and oh my God, hers came out so bomb. I think I'm gonna probably do that one first when I get back. But anyway, she was like, Sin, how do you do it? And I couldn't even answer her question. I do not know how I make time in a day, but I do, and I need a break, you guys. So I'm not gonna be posting anything hair necessarily related until we come back from our little mini like staycation or whatever. But one thing I will do, if you guys want me to do what I'm about to say, then give me a 1. I like vlog some of our vacay and some of the different things that we do if you guys want to see that. But as far as like working, like editing videos, no. And like if we include like our journey throughout the week, it's literally going to be a vlog. Like I'm not going to edit anything. There's not going to be any background music. There's not going to be like no intros, none of that stuff. So if you want me to do that, give me a 1. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Because I was reading this one thing and it was like, we kids will be okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, cool. Because I was like, oh my God, everybody's going to be like tripping. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys are just coming in, what I just told everybody was that me and my husband are going on like vacation. And so because we're going on vacation, I will not be taking my laptop. Like I'm not taking my laptop because I'm like addicted to like working and stuff for whatever reason. So I'm not even gonna bring my laptop because if it's around me, I probably will pick it. I don't know. We're just gonna be doing grown people stuff, so I'm not editing you guys. So that's all I was saying. And then I asked everybody if they would want me to record like our vlogging session or whatever. So is everybody okay with that? If everybody's okay with that, give me a 2 because we need to move on really quick. My client will be here in like a little over 30 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Yay, everybody's okay with it. Yay, 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 yay. If you're okay with it, give me a 2. Give me a 2. Okay. Okay, so really quick. Okay, really quick. I wanted to address something. I wanted to answer a couple of messages that I've been receiving, and they're literally like the same types of messages, like over and over and over again, with people talking about like how to grow their business and like how to start their business, and that they've been like, trying everything, and they've been trying everything that they know how to try, doing everything that they know how to do, and like nothing is working, right? So then I'll ask them, this is one girl, and she's like, I've been doing it and it's just so hard. Like the hair industry, breaking into the hair industry is so hard. And like, I'm going to give up because blah, blah, blah. And everything you telling me to do, it's not working. Like, it's nothing is working. And I'm like, okay, well, how long have you been doing it? And she's like, it's almost been a year. Like, you guys, it's going to take time. There's no like instant way to manifest, really, for it to be long term. And by it being long term, I mean this. Have you guys heard of, I'm not going to say anybody's name, but there's this a lot of people on Instagram, and they have viral videos, and a viral video will take off, and then before you know it, they have 1 million followers on Instagram, right? But we have a couple of problems with this scenario. The first problem with this scenario is Instagram does not monetize their content. Okay, meaning you don't get ads ran on the videos and on the content that you create. So the only way that you make money on Instagram is if you monetize your own content. How do you monetize your own content? You monetize your own content by being the type of brand that, or being the type of influencer or creator that people feel comfortable giving their product to, so you can represent it for them. Meaning, if for me having a product line, if your influencer who all your pictures like this, like all your pictures like that, like I'm not giving my products to you for you to market the product to me. So that's what I mean. Like everybody that has a crap load of followers and stuff on Instagram and on social media in general is not making money. YouTube, for example, there are multiple YouTube channels that you go on, and these influencers there's one in particular has like 400,000 followers on Instagram, right? I mean, on subscribers here on YouTube. And 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh my God, that's not what YouTube is looking at. YouTube is not looking at your follower count, because some of these people that have 400,000, 100,000, whatever subscribers here on YouTube, you'll go look at their videos, and they can have a video that's been posted for a month. They got 3,000 views, but they have 600,000 people subscribe to their channel. That's because everything now is being ran by the algorithm. And so one of the things that makes an influencer, creator, or whatever you want to call them, able to monetize their own content in a really, really productive way and make sure that their channel is growing very rapidly, which is what I've done, is really, really get into your analytics. And by getting into your analytics, I mean, you need to find out how the algorithm works, what the algorithm is responding to. And YouTube's algorithm does not respond to your subscriber count. It does not. It responds to your watch time and nothing else. Why does it refer to your watch time? On our last live, I told y'all that Everything is a business. And if you look at everything as a business and then you start to learn that business, you can monopolize yours and you can monetize your own content easily. YouTube is a business, and the longer they keep you on YouTube, the more money they make off of ads. So if you are a creator that wants to grow your channel very fast, 1,000 subscribers a day, 1,000 subscribers every 2 days, you need longer watch times. You need a beginning, a middle, and an end. If you don't have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then things in between to keep your viewers, like on the edge of their seat, then they're not going to stay through the whole video and watch it. Everybody that has there's videos on YouTube that have millions of views. Just because somebody has millions of views on a video does not mean that they make money off of that video, because most of you don't know this. All somebody has to do is watch for, I could be mistaken, but I think it's like 10 seconds of the video for it to count as a view. I don't even think it has to be 10 seconds, like a couple seconds. And then it counts as a view. But if your first ad doesn't even come until 4 minutes into the video, you didn't make no money off that video. If 1 million people only watch for 3 minutes, you didn't make that much money. If your first ad don't even start for 5 minutes. So I think if everybody can get out of what they see, because everybody just looks at everything at face value. Everybody looks at everything from what they see with their own eyes. Oh, she popping, she got a bunch of subscribers. That doesn't mean anything, because you're not making money off of your subscriber count. You're making money based upon your watch time, how long people are on your videos, watching your videos, and how long the advertisers, or if the advertisers have time for people to see the videos. If they don't have time to see the videos, then you're not making no money. But people don't think about that, because everybody is so into what you see on the outside. Nobody even digs deep into anything. So you have all of these people starting their channels, and y'all think that all you gotta do is record footage, edit it, put like a little sparkly sunshine in the picture or in the video, and then post it, and the world's gonna see it. It doesn't work that way. So a lot of these people that y'all see dominating, like it's freaking kids. This is one boy, he like 13 years old, and he's here on YouTube, and he makes like $12 million a month. And it's fact. And that's because he understands the algorithm, and he put his time into it to understand the algorithm. I understand everybody that's on here is not necessarily a YouTuber. I completely understand that. But that's just for everything in business. If you're a landscaper or anything that you're trying to do, you need to sit down and learn the system that you are trying to use, not looking for somebody to teach it to you. Don't look for somebody to necessarily teach it to you. Yes, there's going to be information like this, but I learned it because I researched how to become #1 on search, how to grow your YouTube channel fast, how to do this. Research the information, and once the information is already out there, because it's already out there. So you sit down, you make time for yourself, you get serious about whatever business it is, and you do your research and find out how to monopolize in it. Because the only difference between you and the person that you looked up to is they didn't sit around waiting for anybody to give them anything, and you do. That's the only difference. The only difference. There's no other difference. Yes, you have to figure out the rhythm and the flow of things. But it's like, okay, the world is superficial, but then it's not. I feel like just saying that the world is superficial, to me, is one of the things that keeps everybody in bondage. And by that, I mean this. We naturally, for everybody to be happy and most comfortable, it's not that you want money over everything, but you want your bills to be paid. You don't want to have to worry about anything. And most people worry about their bills being paid, their lights being on, their gas being on, their kids having food, them having food. But at the end of the day, all of that, you need money. You need money for y'all to be holding your phones and your laptops. Watching me right now, you need money to pay your phone bill, your internet bill. You pay for the laptop that you hold. You pay for the phone you holding. However you watching me. I'm sure you're not watching me in the dark, so you have to pay your light bill, or wherever you at, they have to pay their light bill. It takes money to do everything. And the way that we're raised, we look at money as a negative thing. We oh, money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. And then if you see somebody who has money or who is living a lavish life, we naturally be Like, they got money, ooh, like money and everything. I don't even need money. I don't even care. Like, so imagine this. Imagine that you say that, your man say that about you, or your woman, if you're a dude, or if you, whatever, your significant other says that about you. Like, I mean, she cool, a relationship not even everything. Like, she is cool if I got her or whatever, but if she here, she here. If she not, then whatever. Like, just imagine if your dude said that to you. Like, would you be there? Would you constantly come? Would it be something that's attracted to you? No, because all of your energy like repels it. So, like, to say that the world is so superficial, I don't necessarily think that the world is superficial. I think that most of us are so blind, and the majority of us are not woke to knowing that our atmosphere is solely dependent on our our perception of it. So, just like, for example, I made a post about my husband, and because it's our anniversary and stuff. And I always make sweet posts about him, and um, it was like a really, really sweet post. But this lady responds and she's like, "Oh, that's good for you guys. But if marriage is anything like my parents' marriage was, like treating each other like shit and da 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 da, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm done." And I'm just like, I didn't say this to her because I didn't respond to it because I didn't. It was just I just didn't want to go deep into it like on that post. But most people feel that way, and you attract what you think and the energy that you project off of yourself, whether it's positive or negative. So if every time you see a relationship, like I'm talking about how much I love my husband, how amazing he is, and how good he treats me, but all she could think about is that negative aspect of relationships and her perception of them. So every man she come in contact with, that's what it's gonna be because you letting off niggas ain't dudes ain't nothing. Everybody cheat. That's the energy that you letting off. So that's what's attracting itself to you. And you don't even realize it. There was another lady. I've been doing affirmations like on the what you mean? What you mean? What I mean on the community page. Like every morning I do the affirmations on there and I'm like, oh, everybody needs to get a morning routine. So it's this lady, she's a really nice lady, and I'm sure she meant it in a nice way. I'm talking fast because my client's about to be here. Thank you. I'm sure she meant it in a very nice way. However, she's like, yeah, I do my morning ritual too. Like I have my morning ritual every morning, and every morning from 3 a.m. She said from every morning from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. she goes into her prayer closet, her war room, so she called it her war room, and she fights against the devil from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. every morning, right? So from a certain aspect, like the way that we was raised, the way we grew up, whatever you want to call it, you look at that as like that's what you're supposed to do. Like, yeah, you're supposed to worry against the enemy, but what y'all don't understand is the world around us it's not looking at it like, oh, she coming against it. All of your energy is the devil trying to get me, the devil trying to kill me. He keep blocking everything. He's trying to mess up everything in my life. And then from 3 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning, every day, you spend all of your time focusing your energy on stopping the devil from ruining your life. You realize that all the only energy that you are letting off of yourself is negativity. Do you really think that like you're doing something with the devil? No, you're giving him all of your energy every single morning for 3 hours. You begin your day fighting an enemy that does not exist unless you give him power, and you gave him power for 3 hours, and you do that 7 days a week. So I'm bringing that up to say this, like, we need to really like master the way that we receive information and what we do with that information, and stop living in this small little box. Like, as I've been having like this spiritual awakening, for lack of a better way to say it, it's just so crazy to me, and I'm not even gonna get deep into it, but it's so crazy to me because I was raised in the church. I'm not a person that says that I'm spiritual and I don't necessarily call myself Christian because I'm like, ooh, forget the church or I'm atheist. No, I am a person that was A, raised in the church, B, ran multiple ministries in the church, very successfully. Okay, so I've been deep, 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 deep in ministry. I haven't just been a congregational member. I was behind the scenes. And if you go behind the scenes, you see things that you would never see if you were just in a congregation. So my relationship with God that I've gotten on my own, it's been helping me to understand that we are more so in control than we thought we were. And we don't even take that into account. And I'll have clients come sit in my chair and just be like, oh, you have to do this, or you have to live your life this way, you have to do this, and you have to do that. And I feel like that's what enables everybody. Not from a spiritual aspect, but that's what enables everybody, because we don't believe that we write our own rules as it pertains to the way that we attract things to us and the way that we manifest. Now, obviously, we not in control in that state. Like, we don't have to abide to the rules of society, or I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as it pertains to your own life. Like, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that. Or just being so fearful of failing and everything else because you don't know who you are. So, like, I just feel like if everybody just gets their own perception of life on their own without somebody else's interpretation. Because if you really sit down and do your research for yourself, it's like mind-blowing. Like, I have so many different religious people like quote scriptures to me, and this lady quoted a scripture to me, and it was one of the scriptures that's had like 5 or 6 verses taken out of it, and she don't even know it. And so you bashing me with a scripture that you don't even have. How can you bash people with a book that you don't even have the whole book? And you go, like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's my whole reason. It's not like, oh, don't be like that. Don't be like, it's not even like that. It's just understanding who you really are. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, he lives in us. And I think that's the thing that we don't understand. We think that for us to get to a certain level in life, we need something from the outside of us to help us get to where we at. But if you really, really look at the text of the Bible, you're on your own and get to understand for yourself everything that Jesus said when he was here. The kingdom of heaven is in you. Like, if you have the faith of the mustard seed, you can move. Like, it's so many things. And it was like this one, it was like, oh, knocking, it shall be open. She quoted the scripture so crazy to me, but it's like some of the deepest parts for elevation and manifestation have been taken out of the Bible. Like, there's so many different forms of it. And so this isn't even about like religion or anything like that. It's all about you knowing who you are, getting your mind to a certain place, knowing your plan of action and what you're going to do as it pertains to everything around you, and then just going for it without having any restraints or any limits. Like, literally sit down and make your blueprint on your own. Because this is the thing, I can tell you stuff until I'm on the face, but I'm the only person with these fingerprints. So even if you see like, oh my God, sin's so good, you have the ability to be 10 times better than I am. 10 times better than I am, but you'll never be better than me if you're trying to do exactly what I did. Like, how can you be better than me if you're doing exactly what I did? Yes, get the information that I've presented, invest in yourself, and then after you have the information that I presented and you've invested in yourself, then take my stuff and put your own little twist and spin on it that makes it you. But if everybody spends their life like, oh my God, I want to be rich, I want to be successful, and you waiting around for somebody to plug you and give you money, it's not going to happen. Like, get over it. Because at the end of the day, this is going to sound real harsh. But at the end of the day, if all you do, like if your goal is to be at a place that I'm at, or like a Ming Lee, or I don't know, like Deeper Than Hair TV, or Janae Mickles, Miller, all of it. Like, if you want to be like a big YouTuber, right? You have to put in the work. Like, can you say that you really deserve it as much as somebody like me? I don't want to use myself for an example, but like somebody like Deeper Than Her TV, do you really deserve it as much as she does? If she's been working at it for 7, 8 years, like failure after failure after failure after failure, but then all you did was like, oh, can you tell me what to do? And then she teach you how to do it, and then boom, there you go. Even if it happens, you are not going to know how to sustain it. Why do you need to learn how to sustain it? Because every couple months, there's somebody else new. Like tomorrow, there could be somebody to come out with a technique with a different type of brush that's 10 times better than a round brush that didn't make my stuff look like chopped liver. Okay? Like it's a constant revolving door. So if I put all my eggs in a YouTube basket or in the Instagram basket or whatever type of basket, if I put all my eggs in one basket and I don't learn how to monetize my own content, regardless of what type of social media presence is around, then it will be short-lived. Like it's these two dudes, I ain't gonna say their names, but they was on Instagram or whatever. And they was like a real cool little duo together, like, oh yeah. One was Chris Brown's background dancer, and another one, don't make me lie, but they go on TV, and they was on TV for a minute. They was all wilding out for a minute, and then both of them was on there. And when it was time for Nick Cannon to redo their stuff, he ain't want the other guy. He just wanted one of them. So now all you see is the one dude, and the other one you ain't heard nothing else about him. That's because if you do not build a tangible product, or if you do not set up a plan for yourself, social media is very, very short-lived. It's people that y'all used to quote their stuff every other day 4 or 5 years ago. Now you barely even talk about them. Because it's not about how many subscribers you have. It's not even about your views. It is about your watch time. Learn your analytics, learn the things around you and the way that they work, and then you gravy train. Happy Saturday. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Okay, but I'm going to go now because I have like 5 minutes before my client gets here. And remember, you guys, I'm not posting again until Tuesday. I'm going to go live a couple times, and we're going to be vlogging my hair stuff, not until like Monday night or Tuesday because I'm going on vacation. And I've been married for 8 years, so we about to try to stay married for another. We're not about to try because he don't got a choice. Because he got me pregnant 2 years in a row. So if he don't want to be with me no more, oh well. Go upstairs in the other bedroom. I'm just kidding, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Yes. Learn what God's blueprints are for us. Absolutely. Okay, I love you guys so much. A bagger. If I can get it. And it's like I always try to like exit off, but oh, you and your hubby made 10 years. I can't wait till we're in double digits. We almost in double digits, girl. I'm trying to get like you. But I love you guys so much. Bye.